friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. So before I start off this intro, I want to apologize if you hear noise or pounding in the background. They are currently residing our house, but they think they should be taking their lunch break soon, so it should be stopping here fairly soon. But as you saw, I just made myself a cup of green tea in these lovely, lovely teacups. This is probably my best Salvation Army find ever. I believe this is Royal Dalton. Yes, the brand is Royal Dalton and the print is Centennial Rose, and I think it's such a pretty print. Just made myself some of that, and I'm actually getting ready to make an Instagram reel with some of my footage from my camera. I'm wanting to make like a quick recap of me remaking my first dress I ever sewed, but I'm not really used to using my camera footage on reels, so I'm just airdropping it to my phone and going to make it on the Instagram app. I don't really know how else to make reels on my computer. I just use iMovie, so maybe I'll look up a tutorial on YouTube later, but for now, I'm gonna do it on my phone. But something else, just some clips I thought I would add over me talking. A couple days ago, all of our raspberries were ready. Rosie and I went and picked a bunch of them, and it was so much fun. The weather was beautiful, and she probably ate more than she actually picked, but that's all right. It was just such a lovely day and such a fun time to do that with. So those raspberry bushes are actually my great grandparents that they planted here because we live in my great grandparents' old home, and so it's really special to be able to do that with Rose. And we sat on the front porch and ate our bounty of fruit, and that was just really lovely. And also on that same day, Rosie and I went to Marshall's because Caleb was busy helping a friend fix his car, and I got this darling hat. It has this cute bow on the back. So we're planning on going swimming later on this week, and I do not like being in the sun, so I thought this would be really cute to wear in the pool with my swimsuit. I have a little black and white polka dot swimsuit that I'm gonna wear this with, but I feel like it gives major Sophie vibes from Howl's Moving Castle, a Studio Ghibli film. If you guys haven't seen that, I would highly recommend, but makes me feel like Sophie, so I really like it. I don't go to Marshall's all that much, but I thought this is just too cute to pass up. So in this vlog, I'm kind of making this a little bit of a hodgepodge of Rosie's nap times this week, just because we've got some things going on in the morning that I'm not able to film. But for now, let's try working on this reel. These normally go pretty quickly unless Instagram crashes on me when I make the reels, which seems to happen 9 times out of 10. So fingers crossed that it goes well, but it should be really fun to make something more shorter. I don't always love making reels, depends on my mood, but I'm feeling very creative, so let's do it. So the Instagram reel is uploaded. I also made a YouTube short of the same video. Here is the little thumbnail that I picked. I just picked a screen grab from the actual reel itself because sometimes it's just easier that way. But I am just going to get ready to read some of Middlemarch. I am really getting there, you guys. This has been a very interesting read. The best way I can describe it is as you're reading, you really don't know what you think of certain characters, but you're empathetic toward them. I would equate the feeling to watching Phantom of the Opera and seeing the ending, at least for me. I will not give any spoilers, but I found myself being very empathetic even though I wasn't really sure if I should have been. That's kind of how I feel about this book. I don't know entirely what I think of some of the characters, but I feel bad for them, maybe. I don't know. I haven't finished it yet, but so far it's very interesting. So I'm gonna read a couple chapters of these, and then if I have some time, I might take a quick nap because I've been waking up at like 4 a.m. for the past 2 weeks, and I don't know if it's because it's getting bright so much earlier, or if I'm getting too much sleep, or I just don't know, or if my brain I can't shut off. Who knows? But come this like 1 o'clock time in the afternoon, I definitely feel like a grandma, and that's okay sometimes. So I'm excited to read though. I'm in a new book of the book. So the book is separated into several books. I think I'm in like the 5th book in here, so we're really getting there. I'm on page 507 and there are 776 pages, so it's a very long book but very good read. So let's just relax and read some chapters. So it is now the next day. It is Rosie's nap time, and I thought it would be fun to show you guys another project that I actually might start working on today. I don't think I have everything for it, but before I do, I'll show you my outfit. I'm wearing the linen nave pink dress that I was wearing in a couple vlogs ago. I love this dress. It makes me feel like Elizabeth Bennet. And then I put a ribbon at the end of my braid, which I really liked. I'm not always a huge fan of side braids, how they look, but I like the ribbon. This is just like a gift wrapping ribbon. That's literally all this is. And then my necklace, I am wearing this Ana Luisa necklace. I bought this when I was pregnant with Rose because it has a rose, and same with my little studs. I love Ana Luisa jewelry. But anyway, let me set you guys down and I'll show you, sorry, my phone is going off. I'll show you guys the project that I'm thinking of working on. So as you guys know, I finished my dress in the last vlog, but I have quite a bit of leftover fabric from that project. I had bought, I believe, 5 yards of that fabric because I wasn't entirely sure what I was going to make with it. My original idea didn't end up working, and so I was left over with a lot of fabric. So Lauren Johnson made a shirred top out of actually this exact same fabric, and I thought it was really cute. I currently don't own hardly any tops because I basically only ever wear dresses. I think I own 1 pair of jeans and maybe like a couple of shirts. So I thought it would be a fun project to try. I have done shirring twice before, and both times I learned from them both times, but neither of them did very well. I made the one dress that I made actually out of this fabric. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen it. It was way too big and it kind of fell apart. I need to just take my time when I'm working on these things. I get really focused on finishing them, and sometimes I can cut corners, and with sewing, as I have clearly learned the hard way, you just can't do that. But the thing that I liked about this is it would work on the shirring, it would give me a top, but she also adds lace on the outside of it, which I just think is so cute. I've never added that to a sewing project before, and I really liked the look of it. So I love this fabric so much that I have no problem owning several pieces of clothing in this. I do not own any of the lace trim, so I'll only be able to work on a couple of the things today. I think maybe cutting the fabric out and putting the bodice pieces together. But I at least can get them cut out, get my measurements taken, and see if I actually have enough, but I'm pretty sure I will because it looks like it doesn't use very much fabric. So I thought I would work on that a little bit this afternoon, and I am kicking myself because I actually went to the fabric store this morning to look for fabric for a circle skirt and did not even think to look at the lace trim, but you know, it is what it is. It's okay, we can go another day. So let's take some measurements and then I'm gonna watch her video and see what I all need to do. All right, well that's it. That was pretty easy. So now I think I'm just gonna go up and sew the side seams of the bodice down, and then I might at least press the hem because I have to add the lace trim to the hem. But wow, that was incredibly easy and fast. So I had to come downstairs because they're working right by the window upstairs, and I'm probably gonna have to make this pretty quick because they're probably gonna start working on the siding again. But I got the 2 bodice pieces sewn together and the hem on the bottom done. So then I'll just have to hem the top, and then that's where I'll add the lace. So for now, I'm just going to thread the bobbins with my elastic thread. I have a little bit left over from the last time I attempted this, and then a brand new one. And I think I'm just going to watch a YouTube video while I'm doing this. I'll show you guys which one I'm going to watch. I've been waiting to watch this till it's a little bit cloudy out, and it is today, so it's the perfect day. So I follow a YouTuber named Darling Desi, and her videos are 100% vibes. So this one is pretending it's fall for a day during summer. Sounds like perfect vibes for today. It is such a rainy, dreary day today, and it's making my heart so happy. I love rainy days. I love the sound that's trending on like TikTok and Instagram right now. That's basically like, how can you not like rainy days? I don't remember the exact quote, but I just love rainy days. They give me so much energy, but then I also love to chill. I kind of am like really productive normally during the day on rainy days, and then in the evening, I like to snuggle up and watch a movie. But no snuggling up and watching a movie right now. I made myself a cup of green tea, and I ended up picking up the lace this morning from Joann's. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough though. I've never bought lace trim before for clothing, and so I got 2 yards thinking that would be enough. Well, I kind of was looking at it a little bit earlier this morning, and I think I'm gonna need to go and get some more, but I at least have enough to finish the bodice so I can work on the shirring this afternoon, which is gonna take me a while, so I figured that would be nice to get done. So I'm gonna just bring my tea upstairs, and then we can start working on the shirring. So this is the lace trim that I ended up picking for this, and I think it's gonna look really nice. I hope it doesn't stick up too much. I'm trying to decide if I want it to where you can see this underneath, or if I want to have it go down like that instead. I don't know, but this is going to take me a while to do. So let's get this part done, and then hopefully the shirring goes okay. So I've completed 12 rows of shirring. There we go. So that's what it looks like so far. It's getting there. So I think I'm actually gonna take a break from doing this for now because I ran out of both of the bobbins that I threaded yesterday with the elastic thread. So I need to thread a couple more this afternoon, and then I also need to actually start working on this vlog. So I might do that to give my brain a break from doing this, because I did 12 rows of shirring and it's already been 31 minutes, just to tell you how long it takes. I also stop after every row and trim away the strings or the threads, instead of just leaving them, which might be what's taking me so long, but it is getting there, you guys. It's looking really good. I see why Lauren says to add trim to your projects, because it just makes this look so much prettier and more feminine. But it's so pretty. I mean, see if you can see it. Like, look at that. Pretty happy with it so far. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this vlog. I've been trying to be pretty good at releasing them on Fridays. Not that I am by any means trying to do this all of the time, but I do kind of like to have it where I release a video on the same day at least. So we will see how determined I am. I may work on this tonight. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm really trying to pace myself on this and not do too much at once. I'm working on the chill part of that. So I'm just gonna grab my laptop and I think go downstairs because it is getting very toasty in here. My glasses kept sliding down my nose because it's so warm in here. So I think I might head downstairs, just sit and snuggle up and work on my vlog because I'm getting to my I need a nap stage and I don't really want to take a nap today. So let's just work on that for a while. So I have to talk really quiet because Rosie is sleeping across the way, but I finished it. It's all done. I'm really excited to show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. I really love the lace trim. I need to figure out though, it is a little stiff. Maybe it'll kind of soften over time, but I'm really pleased with it. You guys, here it is on. I love it so much. This is probably one of my favorite projects I have ever made. I love the lace trim on the edges. It just makes it look so much more feminine and finished, I guess. I like it too. It looks a lot less homemade, which there's nothing bad with having things look homemade, but I feel like it just elevates your homemade projects and makes me so happy. I got the smocking right with the sizing, and I don't know, I'm really pleased with it. So this is the final result. I'm glad that I was able to finish it in this vlog, but I am going to end the vlog here. If you guys did enjoy this week's vlog, please let me know in a comment down below. I seriously love your guys' comments. They like make my day. It just makes me so happy and makes it even more real that people are actually watching these videos. So I do really appreciate it. And thank you guys for spending your time on my channel today. And I will talk to you guys in the next one.